Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. And I hope you had a good, safe week. It's been tough as an American to watch the people suffering in California with those terrible wildfires. I cannot imagine what it would be like to lose your home, to lose your community. So I know everybody here is praying for you and contributing to the Red Cross. I have a link down below. Also, if you are a member of the channel down below, could you let us know that you're okay? Thank you so much for doing that. We care. What I want to do today, well, I'm going to be kind of a copycat. I have seen so many videos on the best products of 2024 and hair and skin and saving your life. Well, anyway, I want to do it too. I want to get on the bandwagon because I found some of the most amazing things for my skin and my hair and things, honestly, that help keep me safe when I'm on the road. So that's what I want to share with you. And I think we're going to have a little bit of fun. What do you think? Don't answer that. Boy, I probably have better hair now than I've had in years. And by that, I mean, I know it's not, thick and crazy beautiful like I'm 20. But I'm happy with it. I'm going to be 70 in a couple weeks. So I've lost a lot of the frizz in my hair, and I can still wear bangs, and I'm kind of happy with that. So there's two things that I use that I want to share with you. Hair will not grow if your scalp is dry. So the one thing that I did in 2024, and I did it religiously, is the night before I'm going to wash my hair, I take my coconut oil and then I will just rub it between my fingers like a mad scientist. And then I just massage it into my scalp and a little bit into my hair. And that is going to make my hair look a little bit greasy. But I'm going to wash my hair the next day. And how that repairs my hair, I cannot tell you. It makes it shine. And it just gives so much moisture to my scalp. And then I feel like my hair can grow and my scalp doesn't itch. It just feels healthy, like I'm 25 years old again. I did have a hairdresser tell me not to use coconut oil on my hair, but I've tried other oils and there's nothing that compares to this. So I just want to throw that out there in case you want to ask your hairdresser about this, but this works for me. And the other thing that I love for my hair is this is Better Not Younger hair thickening shampoo. And I would not be without this. And I'll show you what it looks like if I can get it out of the box. This is the most wonderful shampoo. I think about 2 years ago, I did a sponsorship for this company. And they sent me their products and I used them and I fell in love. But they were a little spendy. So I kind of, used a few other different products. But I ran back to this shampoo because it is so fantastic. But I don't do any sponsored videos for this company at all. It's the best. If you want your hair to look twice as thick as it really is, yeah, this is the shampoo for you. I'm going to take you into my bedroom now and I want to show you this beautiful quilt. It is the bargain of the century on Amazon. And I think there's a coupon right now for it on Amazon that if you have Amazon Prime, you probably would qualify for that. But there's kind of a sad, happy story that goes along with this quilt. So I want to take you in my bedroom now and show you this beautiful quilt and the shams and what I did with it. This is such a beautiful quilt, and this quilt comes in 4 sizes. It comes in twin, full, queen, and king. But I have to give you a little tip here. Queen and full are the same size, and queen is huge. So you're going to want to size down. I have a very large queen size bed, and yet this quilt right here is only a full, and it's huge. It's too big for my bed, and it's a full. So you can save yourself some money. so beautiful. Can you see the stitching here? Now in lavender, it was a lot more vibrant. This is more like a blue-green. Desi, tonight I gotta cut your hair. We're gonna do a whole spa and grooming session. Are you ready? If you're ready, give me 5. Give me 5, all right. I want to talk about these 2 serums. I know here skincare is so important to us. And, you know, I love taking care of my skin from when I was very young. My skin broke out when I was right around 10 years old. So I've always struggled with my skin. But 10 years ago, I did a video on the benefits of using rosehip seed oil and pumpkin seed oil on your skin and on your neck, and castor oil also. And I feel like, well, I've sort of been vindicated because, you know, people really criticized me 10 years ago for talking about oils. And now, of course, they're all the rage. But I always said, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a dermatologist. I have no license to do anything except drive. And we don't want to talk about that. One thing that I did talk about with my dermatologist is one of the reasons that oil will work in hydrating your skin is it fools your body into thinking that you can hold on to water, you can hold on to moisture. So every time you use an oil or a serum that has oil in it, it tricks your body into thinking that you're young again. And so it starts to produce its own oil. And I don't know, I've always carried that with me. So this is the Clarins Double Serum, and it's very expensive. And I was so happy to get it as a gift. And you all know I've talked about it before. On those months that maybe I've made a little extra money, then perhaps I will buy it. But it's a wonderful serum. It's a serum that it makes you brighter, firmer, and the biggest thing is the hydration that it gives you is incredible. I love that serum, and it was the best Christmas present. But the other serum that I use, which I think runs about $13, and this is the Ampoule, the Bifida Ampoule. This is sort of a dupe for Genevieve. And Genevieve never worked for me at all. But I use this in the morning, and I use this serum at night. And when I can't afford this serum, well, it isn't that I couldn't afford it, but it's really hard. This is like $110 opposed to a fantastic serum I can get off of Amazon for $13. And dermatologists have recommended this serum. So it isn't just me. There is something about when you know you're doing the very best you can for your skin. And that's what, I don't know, picking the right products do for me. Well, I must say they have some very beautiful pottery here today. It's very unusual. Love the shapes. I know you love Decor, and I do too. We go to the thrift store every week, and it's amazing. Some of the things that we enjoy finding and putting the things in our home, and we get ideas from each other. And you've been commenting a lot about the pillows on my vintage gray sofa here. I got this boho throw that the texture of it, it's so beautiful and so original. And so I just want to show you like the white and the black pillows on my gray sofa, and then I want to show you what I did with the throws. But I'm just throwing it out there and see what you think. I went with this gray sofa. It is very vintage, like 1939, 1940, the same year the house was built. And so I love it, and I love the gray. The problem though with the gray is that, well, it can make your guests feel a little bit claustrophobic. This one is my favorite throw. This is a really amazing burlap black and white throw. It is my favorite. I've never seen anything like this. What I decided to do was try to bring in black and white, only a friendly black and white. And I kind of settled on these two great big pillows, real pretty 22 by 22 white pillows. And I got those on Walmart.com. This is my own personal humidifier. Now I have a larger humidifier in my dining room, but this is just USB. So you charge it with USB, fill it with water, and you can just take this anywhere you want. I think this was like $20 off of Amazon. I took a chance and I just love this. So when I'm working by my computer, I can have a little bit of humidity, because the dry air, the older I get, the more dry the air is. My eyes are drying out, my throat, but my sinuses. And when my sinuses go bad, everything goes bad. So I love this. And how cute is this? It's like a little microphone and steam coming out. Anyway, it's very cool. One of my very favorite things that I got for a gift in 2024 was a weather station. And if you are a weather nut like I am, you will love this. Now, there's probably no reason in the world for you to have this in your house, but I love it. And I will take you into my kitchen and show you my weather station. But what it is, it's like a little computer screen. And it comes in two parts. One part goes outside and you hang it like from a tree. And then inside, here is a screen that tells you the temperature outside and the humidity and whether it's going to snow or rain. And then it tells you the humidity inside your house. Gadget hanging to the left of the door of my shed is what is telling my weather station what it's doing outside. And as you can see, it's out of the sun. Not that there is ever any sun, but it is out of the sun. So it's giving me a pretty accurate idea of what is going on out there. What's happening here is you can see on the left, that's what's going on outside. It's 27 degrees with a low of 23 with 88% humidity. It's showing me, isn't that cute, how the moon is going to be tonight. It's also giving me a warning that it is snowing. On the right, you're going to see it's the temperature inside my home, 25% humidity, and about a 28% chance of rain and snow this evening. If you have somebody in your life that loves weather like I do, this would be the perfect gift to give them. A little personal weather station that's giving them all kinds of information. I always feel that it's my privilege and my honor to be able to talk about things that might save your life. And that's why I love Halo. And this was the Halo that I showed you a couple years ago that I own. And this will charge my phone in case the power goes out. And there is an outlet here so I could plug in a computer or a lamp or a CPAP or anything. You can put it in your glove compartment. These are the jumper cables that come with it. You can charge your car in 30 seconds. What's so amazing is you can charge somebody else's car without having your car involved at all. You just kind of march over with your little Halo. But what this doesn't have is something that will inflate my tires. So this is the brand new Halo. It does everything the sleek little one does, only bigger and better. And this right here, there is another, attachment that you just screw that on, and then I can inflate my tires. And the wonderful thing about this unit is that I can't over-inflate my tires, which has always been a fear of mine. Yeah, it's a pretty snowy day to be looking for somewhere where I can put air in my tire. So I have my Halo here all ready to go. Wow, what a great book. Never Alone. Look at that. I would never be alone either if I had those boots. All of a sudden, people are so brave. Have you noticed that? I'm walking in the store the other day. This guy walks up to me that I've never seen before, and he says, "Hey, babe, what's with a sad face?" And he said, "Live every day like it's going to be your last. Because someday it will be." I miss Hal. Once we got in a fight over Utah. Once we got in a fight over Ohio's state bird. It's funny how much fun you can have fighting over a bird when you love somebody. There's so many things in our lives that we miss, and sometimes we're walking around lonely and we don't even know it. Maybe we should pay more attention. It's funny, there's something about dishes that just holds so many memories for me. The dishes my grandfather had, the dishes my mother loved. I see them all again when I go to the thrift store. It's such a treat. Now that kind of looks like a scary book. John dies at the end. Spoiler alert, John is a parakeet. Hey everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I loved every second of it, and I hope you did too. Well, maybe not every second, but a girl can hope. Please have yourself a happy brand new week. If you're in California, let us know how you are. No matter where you are, check in and let us know you're okay. Have yourself a wonderful, safe, brand new week. And when you're done with your week, please come back and see me and Desi. All right, it's a deal. We'll be here. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above, the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you I love this tray. I love colorful trays. Like if you're gonna have a party, it's just wonderful to have something bright and cheerful. What do you think? I love the colors. It's beautiful. I'd buy it. I just don't know where I'd put it.